Yeah, it's about my son Sunil. And I had admitted him in college. Several months after that, I found his college book still sealed in plastic. I was surprised and I asked, I said, Sunil, how come you didn't open this book? So he tells me, he says, I told you, Dad, I'm not college material. I was shocked. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests. Sunil was 18 then. He's my first son. He continued. He said, you know, Dad, my friend Nick, his father, he's a multimillionaire. He didn't go to college. You don't need to go to college to get rich. I didn't know what to say. So I said, okay, how do you intend to make a living? What do you like? I like cars. I said, if you like cars, you've got to become a taxi driver or you've got to become a mechanic. He laughed. She said, me, a taxi driver? Dad, you must be kidding. So I said, in that case, you've got to become a mechanic. He agreed and joined BOCES. He loved it. He worked hard, working on cars. I spent thousands of dollars converting my garage into his workshop. He would bring his friends, they would work late at night, young men, dirty, greased, excited and happy. I was happy too. I thought my son found a good vocation. At least he fixed my cars for free. Didn't last too long. He stopped working on cars. So one Sunday afternoon, I climbed upstairs. He lived there. He was having beer with his friend Gary. I said, Sunil, what happened to working on cars? He said, he put his beer down. He said, you see these hands, Dad? Dirty hands? Girls call us grease monkeys. You know, Gary is a master mechanic. No good friend. I lost mine too. I'm not working on cars anymore. You know, Sunil is a handsome guy. He's a magnet for girls. This is him with his wife. He didn't want to be working under the cars. He wanted to be in the cars driving around with his girlfriends. So I said, what are you going to do? He said, he picked up his beer mug and he said, don't worry, Dad, I'll find something. He did find a job with McDonald's as a cleaner. One day, he had to clean a dirty, overflowing toilet. He felt like throwing up for days. He quit his job. Next, he found a job with Toys R Us as a coolie. He had to unload the trucks at night, set up the toys for the morning. He liked the toys, but he didn't like the coolie job, so he quit again. Finally, I asked him, I said, Sunil, you want to work for me? Fine, Dad. He's a smart guy. He came to work for me. My company was called Alvin Traders. He said, Dad, change it to Alvin Diamonds and Gems, you'll get a better response. It worked. Then he said, you know, Dad, get a big safe. Customers will think you've got a lot of inventory. That worked too. But after a year, he started losing interest. I would get up in the morning, get ready and call, Sunil, come on, let's go to work. No response. And then he would appear at the top of the stairs and feign, oh Dad, I got such bad stomachache. I didn't sleep all night. Can I come a little late? I knew he was not having any stomachache. So then, once in a while he would come, but he must leave early. He would say, Dad, I got something very important to do. I got to leave early today. I said, what's so important? Personal dad can tell you, bye, and he would leave. I would be at my wit's end. I said, my God, I'm paying this guy full salary and he's only working sometimes. And I was afraid to fire him because his mom my boss may not take it well. So I one day spoke to him. I said, Sunil, come on, tell me, what's the problem? He said, you know, Dad, I hate this desk job. You let me drive out of town, I'll get you a lot more customers. I said, okay. Can I take Karen with me, his girlfriend? I said, okay. I didn't have a choice, but he did get me a lot of customers. Went on for a few months. What do you know? Lost interest again. Those faint stomach aches and those personal emergencies came back to haunt me. One summer day, he was sitting, twiddling at his desk. I walked up to him. And I said, Sunil, get up. Somehow he sensed there was something coming. He turned pale. And he said, are you going to fire me? I said, yep. So he started pleading. Dad, I'm very sorry. I'll really work hard. Please give me another chance. I said, no, Sunil. Look, I want you to have a job that you can enjoy and you take it seriously. I'll give you 4 weeks salary. Once you work for somebody for a year, you can come back and work for me. He sat at home enjoying TV for 2 weeks. I gave him a warning. I said, look, you got only 2 more weeks coming. After that, you're broke. So he went for 3 interviews and got 3 job offers. He joined Geico, the giant insurance company. His lady boss suggested he better go to college. I refused to pay. He went full-time work, went to the college in the evening, came back and worked hard, and he was scoring straight A's. So I asked him, I said, Sunil, tell me, when I sent you to college, you were not interested. And now, straight A's? He said, my money, Dad. So I realized that was working. Anyway, he did his graduate and master's, all with honors. One day, he teased me. He smiled and said, you know, Dad, now I got a real job as compared to the job I gave it to him. I smiled and I said, good for you. You see, Sunil is 38 now. He has got many promotions. He's learned a lot at his job. I learned a lot as a father too. But what Sunil doesn't know, he has a 2.5-year-old son. My grandson, Benjamin, he doesn't know what Benjamin is going to teach him, what lessons he's going to learn from him. Good luck, Sunil. Thank you so much.